getting a little rough. I am currently caught on some rocks.
I'm working on my foreign voice.
Hello from beautiful Vang Vieng, Laos. My name is Claire Hawkins. I'm a traveling singer-songwriter and I'm currently backpacking around Southeast Asia. You can find all my previous videos on my channel now, but today is going to be a particularly adventurous one. Vang Vieng is a very interesting town because it's known for a lot of adventure sports as well as partying. So it's certainly a fascinating place and it definitely is gorgeous. Before we get started on the day's big adventures, I am first grabbing some breakfast here at Green Restaurant. It's a beautiful little spot. The view is incredible. It's sunny, it's warm, and I'm excited for food.
It feels a little bit heavy, like I'm told it should. I was a little unready, didn't know if I could.
I would call that a successful morning so far. Had breakfast with a beautiful view, got coffee with a beautiful view, and now it's time to get ready for Tipsy Tubing. Tipsy Tubing is what it sounds like. You get on an inner tube and you float down the river to multiple different river bars here in Vang Vieng. It does sound like a lot of fun. It also is something that has been very dangerous in the past. So it's really, really important as a traveler to make sure that you're being as safe as possible, not drinking too much, not doing anything reckless. Personally, I'm definitely only going to be drinking beer, probably just one or two, and really keeping my wits about me. I've heard that the government has done a lot in recent years to make this a safer activity, so I think only 3 bars are allowed to be open at a time, and it's good to hear that people are being more and more cautious about something like this. I think it's something that can be really fun if done smartly and respectfully to the local people. So we're gonna give it a try, and I think it's gonna be a good time. But if you're coming to do this, be smart, be safe, don't drink too much. So we just took about a 15-minute large group tuk-tuk ride and we're about to get in the water. I am so excited, a little bit nervous. The current does look strong, which again is a good reminder. Be safe, be cautious, don't drink too much. It's gonna be fun.
With everything and nothing holding me here, now I'm making plans for the rest of the year.
All right, some immediate thoughts for you. Do not do this without water shoes. Whew. Be very, very careful. The current is strong. And walk further into the water before you sit down on your tube. It's shallow, but rocky, and you will get stuck on a rock. You can hear the music, so you know we're coming up on the first bar. And people are fishing people off of the river. It's so funny.
And everyone is saying it's not a choice that I need to make. It's just a voice pointing out everything that's at stake. No one I know is gonna show me the way, but I know staying put is still choosing to stay.
Come try! Come try, Lai. You spend kind of a long time at the bar, or at least the first bar. I'm not really sure if someone is leading this tour group or if we could have just left at any time. Regardless, it's fun, the music's loud, but on the river itself, it's actually quite peaceful. Oh, this is so great. I don't know if this will be very evident on camera, but I have managed a way to secure my sandals so that I don't get a crazy sandal tan, and I also don't lose my shoes. I just sort of attach them to my GoPro/phone handle. It's it's working so far. I definitely recommend either getting a water bag or a phone pouch or something like that. I have a good setup where I can keep my cash in the floaty handle of my GoPro. There's a little compartment there. And then I just have one of these pouches for my phone, which I actually bought 3 years ago in Mexico. Or I actually bought it in America for Mexico. All right, I can hear some Ed Sheeran playing, which probably means we're about to arrive at bar number 2.
He talks a little bit to me like I wished he would. He sees a little bit through me where the walls once stood. With everything and nothing pouring out my lips. Now that it's not broken, I can look for the fix.
All right, we're doing this. Oh. I have not gotten better at that. I did book this through the hostel that I'm staying at, which I think is pretty common. I'm sure there are other places you can book it. You also can probably just rent a tube somewhere and do it yourself. But what I have learned is that there isn't really a guide kind of at all. So I just left bar number 2 kind of on my own. I'm not the only one on the river, but now I kind of have it mostly to myself, which is quite nice. And the river only flows in one direction, so eventually I'll make it to bar number 3, and I have my beer Lao. I don't need to spend 40 minutes there. All right, we're hitting minor rapids here. It's getting a little rough. Not bad, nothing bad, but again, you need to be fully aware and vigilant of where your bum is going.
It's not a choice that I need to make. It's just a voice pointing out everything that's at stake.
It's very easy to get caught on rocks here. I am currently caught on some rocks, which I'm kind of okay with because I floated too far ahead of the people I was sort of keeping as my, you know, reference point. So I'm gonna hang here for a minute and then hopefully keep moving. I have hitched a ride on the back of a kayak. Honestly, getting out of the river was the scariest part. My friends, I don't know if you can see the hot air balloons or the cows behind me, but neither of those are the craziest thing about this video. I am about to go motorized paragliding. I have never done anything like this. No skydiving, no bungee jumping, nothing of the sort. And yet here I am in Vang Vieng. I'm so excited. I haven't even had time to be nervous because I've been so go, go, go this whole trip, but it's happening. We're doing it.
They're writing songs for New York and I'm losing relation.
I can't believe I'm about to get into one of these things. It cost $120 US. It's a 15-minute ride only. It's gonna be amazing.
They're working through all of her chords. I'm on permanent vacation. I wonder about the melody she's making. But I spend a little too long just contemplating. What would I do with the news that everything I've done can be put to use? If that's true, then I've got nothing to lose. 'cause they wanted it better. So I wonder about the heights I haven't reached. And I spend a little too long in my questioning. What would I do with the news that everything I've done can be put to use? If that's true, then I've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
I have no words. It went by in such a flash. I'm so glad I was taking footage because I cannot believe that I just did that. To be flying above hot air balloons. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. That was unbelievable. I feel like I spent the whole time with my jaw just on the floor. I can't believe that experience. It was only a 15-minute ride, but it was just incredible, and the views were amazing. Being able to take footage on my GoPro was really, really cool. I will note, I think when I booked it, it did say that GoPro footage comes with the package, and it definitely didn't. I took all the footage myself. Not a big deal, but just good to know if that's important to you. I have never experienced anything like that. Wow.
What would I do